happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel. This week we have a very exciting video because we are not only going to be making $5 store DIYs to add on to the video that we did last week, but we also are going to have our very first giveaway on the channel. So I am so excited to be able to give back to you guys and share some of the things that I really love and have used on the channel with you. Neporal is going to be giving 3 lucky winners a set of their rechargeable light bulbs. If you are interested in entering the giveaway, it's very easy to do. All you need to do is be a subscriber to my channel and Neporal's channel, like this video, and leave me a comment letting me know how you would use the light bulbs in your home, or if you were going to do a DIY with them, what would it be? In 1 week, on October 20th, we will announce the winners of the giveaway and pick 3 random people who entered to receive a set of Neporal light bulbs. I will leave all of that information in the description box below for you guys so that you can follow the steps really easily. It's so simple to enter and it's an amazing product. I cannot wait to see who the lucky winners are. When we announce the winners on October 20th, I will reply to the comment the winners left on this video letting you know you won and what your next steps will be to receive your light bulb, and I will also put the name of the winners in the description box of next week's video. So there are 2 places where you can see that in case you miss one. Good luck to everyone who enters. If you're interested in seeing the dollar store fall and Halloween DIYs that we're going to be doing today, stick around and watch this video and we're going to get right into it. Alright, so for our first dollar store DIY, we're going to be making a spooky candle. So I went ahead and picked up this candle from the dollar store. Let me show you what it looks like. So I got this one and it has a really pretty texture to it. It's like swirly or ridged. They had just regular old straight candles as well at the dollar store, but I thought this one would be really fun to use. And so all you need for this is a candle and a red crayon. Super simple, and you might already have one or both of these things on hand. So we're going to go ahead and peel the wrapper off of the crayon just to make it a little bit easier for us. Like this or completely, but really you just need a little bit more space, and then we'll go ahead and start making our spooky candle. Okay, so once you have it peeled back, you're going to take a lighter, matches, or whatever it is that you have, and it's so simple. We're literally just going to melt our crayon and let it drip down the side of our candle. So let's go ahead and give it a try. And I did put a little plastic plate underneath just to catch any wax that runs. Oh, there we go. Alright, and so as simple as that, we already have our first DIY done. Here is our spooky candle. I think it's really cool and just different and a really fun Halloween piece to have around your house. And would just be really cool with like a few of these collected on a tray or near other Halloween decor, like maybe with a skull or something like that. This would be a really fun candle to have out. Really simple, only needed a candle, red crayon, and a lighter. And here it is. For our next dollar store DIY, we're going to be making a Halloween centerpiece. For this, I picked up 2 skulls from the dollar store, and you could do this with skulls or pumpkins if you wanted to make it more fall and have it last longer in the season so that you could keep it out for Thanksgiving time and things like that. I would do pumpkins, but if you are wanting it to be a Halloween decor piece, then I would go with the skulls. They have both at the dollar store, and these are $1 each. I got 2 because I wanted to have 2 for my centerpiece. And then the other thing that you'll need is some dark and spooky spooky florals. I got these at the dollar store as well. You could also get them at like craft store or Joann, or possibly you have something like this already on hand. Just picked out a few different bundles and colors that I thought would look good. And that's it. That's all you're gonna need. So we will start by cutting off the little dollar store tag so that our skulls are ready to go. And then all we're gonna do for this, because these are like a styrofoam material, I think, we're gonna cut florals off from the stems like this, and you can cut them into singles or little bunches. And then I'm hoping that we'll be able to just stick these into our skulls. So let's see how that goes. There we go. And then we're just gonna keep adding them until we have like a blooming skull look that looks good for our centerpiece. Okay, so I got all of my flowers cut. I don't think I'll use all of them, but I just wanted to get them ready to go. And I made a little bit of a mess with the glitter, but that's okay. So I do think that I'm going to use a drill and a drill bit to make some little holes for the flowers, because this is, I think it's just plastic, but it's surprisingly tough. So you can just push it and poke it through, but it's not that easy. So I'm gonna make a little hole and then we'll try that. Okay, let's see how that went. And I really like these ones like with the little spiders, and we have little eyeball ones. I think these are so cute. And I was actually just thinking that I've never made a Halloween wreath, and that's something we should totally do. So if you're interested in seeing a Halloween wreath or a Halloween garland or something like that, then leave a comment and let me know and we can make that happen. So let's see if this is a little bit easier. Yeah, I think that's the move, doing a pilot hole. That way you can put your flower at the height that you want it to be at. So we're just gonna put these all around our skull on the top to make a floral skull. And if you want, you can put them on the face, like coming out of the teeth or the eyes, to give it a different look. I will probably just stick to the top of the head for the look that I'm going for, but you do whatever you want to do with yours. And we'll do that to both of our skulls, and then we'll have a really cute centerpiece element that we can work with to decorate. So here's our first skull all done, and I think it looks really, really cute. So we're gonna go ahead and use the remaining pieces for our other skull. Here are our two flower skull centerpieces. I think these turned out so cute. They were so simple to do. It literally took maybe 10-15 minutes. They're such pretty decor pieces to have in your home for Halloween. So I'm really excited to decorate with these on our dining room table and put out some other fun spooky decor that I either already have or that we DIY today to go with them. So here they are, and let's go decorate with them. Okay, so for our next DIY, this is one that I actually did not get these materials at the dollar store, and that's my fault. I completely forgot that I wasn't able to find exactly what I was looking for at my dollar store. You can get these materials at the dollar store. I just didn't have it at the one that I have in my area. Sorry about that. I completely forgot. But this can totally be a dollar store DIY. All you need is some white paint. I'm using paint pens, a front door mat. They have ones like this at the dollar store. The one by me had ones that were black and a couple other colors, but they didn't have brown, and that is specifically what I wanted for my DIY, and that's why I didn't get this from the dollar store. You definitely can. So we are going to be making a front door mat with little ghosts painted on it. And I've seen these all over like Etsy, and they have them at Home Depot and other places like that. Target has them, and they're always fairly expensive for a front door mat, like anywhere from $20 to $30. And I just think this would be such an easy and fun DIY to do, and you can fully customize it to be what you want it to be. So I'm going to make mine Halloween theme, and I'm going to put some little ghosts on it, but you could do anything you wanted for this. You could make it just a regular welcome mat. You could put your family's name on it. You could put pumpkins and fall leaves, whatever you wanted to do to have it be the perfect front door mat for your home. And if you chose a mat from the dollar store with either if they had this color at yours or a different color, then this would only be a $2 project. We are going to go ahead and paint some little ghosts on. You can absolutely do this with regular white paint and a paintbrush. I got paint pens just because I thought that it would be easier to control and get the look that I wanted. It's really easy to do. So this is a really quick and easy DIY, and because it's designed by you, you can have it look super neat. You could have it be a little bit more messy and organic looking. It really is totally up to you. Let's go ahead and start painting our little ghosts on. And I'm going to do them all over, so I'm just going to pick a random spot and start drawing. Okay, so I feel like paint pens were not the move. I would go with regular acrylic paint from the dollar store because look at how faint this is showing up. You can't really press into it with this type of mat because it has these little bristles, so I'm not getting the pigment that I want from it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some white acrylic paint that I have in my DIY area. We're going to try this again. Alright guys, so here is our little ghost mat. I think it looks super cute. We are gonna let it dry and then we can add some little eyes and mouths on our ghosts with either some black paint or a Sharpie. Alright, so for our next DIY, I'm really excited about this one and I hope that it turns out the way that I'm envisioning it. But I want to make some Halloween and fall inspired topiaries for our front porch. We have like 2 potted plants next to our front door and I like to decorate that space for the seasons. I think it's a really pretty place to decorate and it's the first thing you see when you walk up to our house. So I really like having like pumpkins going down the stairs and our cement pumpkins from last year by the front door, all that kind of stuff, just to kind of welcome people into our home and just for us to see when we come in and out of the house. So this year we're going to be adding some topiaries to the potted plants out there, and to do that I picked up some little pumpkins from the dollar store, and these actually light up. They have a little place to put batteries in, so I grabbed 3 of these, and then I also got 3 of these light up skeleton heads. I also got 3 of these light up skulls, and I want to do 2 different styles of topiary lining the front porch. And I'm not sure yet if I want to have all skulls on one side and all pumpkins or mix and match, but you could totally do it however you want to do it. The other thing that I got for this DIY was this broom handle that they have at the dollar store. So they sell just the handle by itself, and I thought this would be really good to stick into the dirt in the pot to have our pumpkins and skulls going up it to have them stacked. And then I also got a pack of zip ties to attach them to the pole, and batteries, because these are all battery operated. They take AAA batteries and I don't have that many AAA batteries sitting around and they can get kind of expensive, so I got these. They come in a 4-pack for $1. What we're gonna do is go ahead and put our batteries into all of our pumpkins and skulls, and then we can start attaching them to the pole. These pieces that you need for this DIY are slightly more expensive at the dollar store, but I still think it's a pretty good deal for what you would find at other stores like Target Target or Lowe's. So these are $5 for the light up ones. They have ones that don't light up that are $1 that you could get, but I wanted them to light up, so I grabbed these. But I feel like if you got these at Target, they would be like $20, $15. So I still think it's a good deal. Essentially, it's about $18 per topiary to make this, because you need 3 of the skull or the pumpkin to go in, the pole, batteries, and zip ties. So to make 2 like I am doing, it would be about like $36. Looking at these online, it's just like wildly expensive for what it is, and we can definitely make this and have it look just as cute. We're gonna go ahead and give it a go and see how it turns out. Okay, so what we're gonna do to start is remove this little handle at the top. We don't need it, so you should just be able to twist it off. And then this is trash. So we're just gonna use this pole, and I'm gonna leave the open side at the top and this little twisty side at the bottom to kind of twist it into the dirt. I am going to alternate and do pumpkin, skull, pumpkin, and then for the other one, skull, pumpkin, skull. But you could do them all one if you want to. And all we're gonna do is take our drill and drill bit, drill 2 holes in the back. We'll feed a zip tie through so that we can zip tie it to the pole. Matt actually showed me a trick for this to get it through 2 holes, where you take your zip tie and you bend it a few times on the end like this, so like 3 or 4, so that it looks like that, and then you're able to just kind of feed it straight through. So it makes it way easier when you can't get your hand in to grab the other side. So that is what we will do, and we're going to start by making our holes with our drill. Okay, so they're gonna look like this. Just be careful when you're doing it that you don't go too far and puncture the lights inside. Just go as far as you need to. And then I'll go ahead and show you how this works too. So it'll come through like this, and then you're just gonna pull it so you have it coming out of both sides. And then we are gonna take our pole with the twisty side at the bottom, hold it so that we can zip tie our little pumpkin on. And you wanna make this really, really tight so that it doesn't slide around at all. Like that. And then we will just cut off the excess zip tie, and I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue here as well so that it doesn't twist like this. See what I mean? That way it'll stay right where you want it to. We're going to do this exact same process for our other 2 pieces that are going on here as well. Okay, so here is what it looks like when you have it all zip tied. So don't worry about the sticker or anything like that, because what we're going to do is use the leftover Halloween flowers that we got at the dollar store to fill in these spaces in between, just to make it a little bit more decorative, festive, and just look intentional. And that's going to disguise the zip ties and the pole and everything, but you'll still be able to reach in to turn them on so that can glow. So we're gonna head over, and I'm gonna stick this in a pot that I have in my house just so it's standing. It's not where it's gonna stay. We can hot glue on the leftover florals that we have from our flowering skull centerpiece. Okay, so here are our 2 topiaries all done. I think they look super cute. I did burn myself a little bit with the hot glue, but they turned out really cute, so we're gonna call it even. Let me show you what they look like turned on so that you can see the glowy effect as well. And this is what they look like when they're glowing. So I feel like this is a super cool Halloween decoration and a really great dollar store DIY. I mean, if you bought this in a store, it would be super expensive. So definitely a budget DIY as well. They're gonna look really cool on the front porch with all of our other decorations. So let's head out there and decorate with them. We are going to be making some twine pumpkins, and these are really cute, like natural decor items that give a really organic feel to your home, and they're super easy to make. So all you need is some twine or string or rope from the dollar store. I had this already, so I'm using this, but they definitely have a whole yarn section where you can find stuff like this really easily. You can either use cinnamon sticks or just sticks from your yard. So either one will work. It's just the look that you want and if you want that cinnamon smell. But if you wanted to use a stick from your yard and you wanted the cinnamon smell, you could also just sprinkle some cinnamon on it and give it that effect. Or use a cinnamon air freshener. For this DIY, we're going to take some twine and we're going to wrap it around our hand to make a little bundle. And this is super similar to making pom-poms. If you've ever done that, you can also use, instead of your hand, a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll. That would work the same way. Okay, something like that. Then we'll go ahead and cut our twine and cut a little piece to tie it off. What you want to do next is take the spare piece that we cut and run it through the center of your twine so that it catches your two spare ends in it like this. And then we just tie it in a tight knot like that. And then cut off the excess like this. And we'll use a few of these on our cinnamon stick or your stick. So you'll go ahead and grab whatever it is that you're using and we're gonna hot glue it on to our cinnamon stick. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue it on. And we're just gonna put a little bit of hot glue onto our cinnamon stick and then we'll stick our twine against it to connect it like this. Alright guys, so here are my two little pumpkins. I think they are so cute. You could totally do these in other colors with different designs. You could put a ribbon or a little leaf on it to add something different, but I just think they're a really cute little decor piece to put out on a side table or a mantle and just have a natural element in your home. So super simple. All you need is yarn, twine, string, something like that, and a stick or a cinnamon stick and some glue. And you have some cute little pumpkins. Alright guys, well that wraps up this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed making some really fun and beautiful Halloween and fall decor with me with materials that we got from the dollar store. Super inexpensive, super easy to do, and adds a really special touch to your home for the holiday season. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see more of my videos. I put out new videos every single Sunday. Before you leave, don't forget to enter for our Neporal giveaway so that you have a chance to win a set of rechargeable light bulbs for your home. It's a really, really amazing product and prize. I've used them to make bathroom and bathtub lamp. I made an outdoor light that also doubles as a drink holder. I use them in our sunroom makeover to make a light in there cordless. And then I've also made a book sconce with them. So it's super versatile. I have them all over my home in sconces that I don't want to hardwire. Really just tons of different things. So if you or someone you know would like to win a set of Neporal rechargeable light bulbs, then make sure to be a subscriber to my channel and Neporal's channel, like this video, and leave a comment letting me know how you would use the product if you won. Another really great option if you would like to enter but you don't know how you'd use it in your home is to donate it to someone that has been going through the hurricanes in North Carolina and in Florida. We're currently going through the hurricane in Florida right now, like literally right now. So I know that there are a lot of people out there that could really use rechargeable light bulbs that don't have power in their home, that have lost a lot. That would be another really great option if you would like to enter and donate them to someone that is a survivor of the hurricanes that's in need. So make sure that you enter, and we will pick 3 lucky winners to win some Neporal light bulbs, and I will reach out to you in 1 week on October 20th to let you know if you won. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday.